up, guys? It's Mel, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. This is the Mel at the Movies reaction, and this was just dropped, so I thought I would do a reaction to it. This is a teaser trailer for Scream 6. Now, in terms of the last entry in the series, I liked it. It wasn't like groundbreaking. I'm still pissed about what happened to Dewey, because he was always my favourite, and Sydney, of course. But in terms of the whole revelation around Billy and things like that, it sort of skewed the story for me, because with the first film there was a real sense of threat. There was a realism about it. And then as it went on, it kind of got a little bit more absurd. Even though I loved the series, always have, I grew up with it. But in terms of Scream 5, it's an entry. Obviously, it launched Jenna Ortega into complete and utter stardom. Even though she's acted before that, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how Scream 6 goes. I know that it's set in New York City, which is so far removed from Woodsboro, so I don't know how they're going to tackle this, because at least with Woodsboro, it was a small town and Ghostface had their targets, which made it a lot scarier. Unless he's, going about attacking a suburb, I think, that would be a lot better, but I don't see Ghostface running around, all of these huge locations in New York. I know that Kirby is coming back. And yeah. So hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Mel. I'm a variety streamer and reactor on Twitch, as well as right here on YouTube. Consider subscribing. It's completely free and you can unsubscribe at any time. And without further ado, let's get into Scream 6. It's so weird that it's getting set in New York.
Guys?
Well, they're all back. Oh, look at the mask. What a teaser, even though it was very short. Okay, it might work. I'll let you wait until the film's out. It's out in March 2023. It was revealed on Twitter, on the Paramount Twitter page thingy. So, yeah, I'm glad that they're back, because it would be a bit weird just to instantly start with new cast members. Obviously, there's going to be a few. I think Courtney Cox is coming back for Scream 6. And there's no new news on whether Neve Campbell is returning. There was a dispute over pay. Listen, she carried that franchise, and the fact that the studio never gave her worth, it really pisses me off, and it goes to show that there is that still kind of, there's still that, problem in Hollywood. And I'm just going to say it, I know a lot of people I mean, it might happen to guys, I don't know, I don't work in Hollywood, I'm just, a small YouTuber that makes videos in a living room in Scotland, that's it. But in terms of, these movie studios, we've seen how they treat actresses, and I feel like a male actor would get the money, especially if they're carrying a big franchise. Whereas Neve Campbell was basically gypped. I think they only offered her like $2 million. And for a franchise this big, and the way Scream 5 was received. I mean, I like Scream 5. It's just that I feel like it has its issues. Just in terms of the Billy side of things. Um, I think that it would have worked better if they had just brought Stu Macher back. Because there's like rumors have been spiraling for years that he survived. And with all of these, with Hayden Panettiere coming back as Kirby, and obviously in the last movie we know that she survived. Uh, it's I think it would have been better if they had just brought Stu back, to fight the newer generation. But it is what it is. Um, in terms of Sam, she had her moment. She had her icon moment at the end of the movie, which is a bit of a shame because she really should have been the next one to basically, you know, she should have been the next Sydney. Obviously, Jenna Ortega took up that mantle quite a bit. But in terms of like the Sam character, you know, it's it's just one of those things. Let me know what you think about the Scream 6 teaser trailer. I don't know when the full trailer will come out. Obviously, with any trailer surrounding Scream, they only show snippets. They're going to constantly. I don't think they'll do a full trailer. I think they'll just show teasers on the run up to the final release. But what also makes the Scream franchise so great is that each location where Ghostface is struck has been in very claustrophobic environments or in places where there's not a lot of people. And to set this in New York, it's a really interesting take because the last horror movie I saw that was set in New York was Jason Takes Manhattan, or Jason Takes New York, something like that, Friday 13th. That's the only Friday the 13th entry I like. But what I hate is that he basically, I think he died in a puddle of acid, and yet he comes back walking around as if nothing happened in the next entry. So it's just my flaw with the series. I'm more of a Nightmare on Elm Street person. That's my franchise. I love it. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And I hope, because here's the thing, at the end of the trailer, we saw, I've not watched Scream in ages, I can't remember, Randy's niece, we saw her getting grabbed on the train. I don't think that will be Ghostface. Seeing as how she's surrounded by Sam and the others, unless Ghostface is just going to 86 them right off the bat in one go, that would be just a shock to the system for the audience. But I forgot what I was going to say. In terms of the mask, I hope that the mask that we see, the text reveal, I hope that's the mask we get. I like that it has a little bit of a Halloween vibe, in terms of the mask. At the end, it's all cracked and old. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, obviously, this killer has beef with the kids from the last film, from Scream 5, but he's got to have some sort of connection to Sydney or Courtney or, Kirby, any of those characters. They always track back to the original in some form or another. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.